Formerly incarcerated advocates, Black organizers, undocumented immigrants, legal service providers, and other concerned Californian organizers organized banner drops at jails, prisons, and detention centers across California
in order to demand that Governor Newsom
to end ICE transfers and to stop working with ICE.
With the pandemic that have claimed 68 lives and 28 lives currently here.
We are renaming the Solano State Prison to the Governor Gavin Newsom COVID Death Camp.
The California Liberation Collective came together at over 30 locations to send a message of solidarity with incarcerated Californians. The demand was simple. Gavin Newsom should use all the tools at his disposal to free them all.
Free them all! Free them all! Free them all!
Governor Newsom, emergency releases now.
The humanitarian response to the outbreak that has already taken the lives of over 80 folks in detention centers and 26 individuals in San Quentin alone. Governor Newsom can help us in these efforts to free our people by 1. Using his power, including mass clemency and emergency release, to free people in state prisons. 2. End custody to ICE in between California prisons. 3. Stop the expansion of immigration detention in California. And 4. Hold the detention industry accountable. Our families and our communities are well prepared to welcome our loved ones back home, to provide them with the resources to transform their lives and join our ongoing movement to build a world without cages, a world without policing, and a world without borders. A world that understands that the underlying issues in our society are caused by poverty and a lack of adequate health services. As a formerly incarcerated person myself, I know firsthand the cruelties people are forced into once the state decides that you are no longer worthy of dignity and respect.
See, but this is a money maker. This is a big business to America. The more time we here, the more money to collect.
Not even when it comes to you getting rehabilitation or help in reestablishing a life or being reintegrated into the community. I sought help from custody staff. Rather than being met with empathy, compassion, or any sort of support, I was met with disdain and words such as, "You're not my problem. You're Mexico's problem." And how should I know? I'm an American. Their job is to help us gather ourselves, to avoid recidivism. And I was not met with any resources. The people who ended up helping me prior to my release and in reintegrating into society were not custody staff, was not the governmental entity itself, but community-led organizations, community-driven compassion. As formerly incarcerated organizers, we now fight for a world that thinks through transformations as a solution to issues brought about by poverty and political isolation. A world where we value the dignity of all individuals, regardless of their past. A world where community response is how we absolve any potential dangers in our neighborhoods. We're helping build that world. We're doing it now. Join us in our efforts to free them all, and demand Governor Newsom and all elected officials to take bolder strides to protect us from the dangers of carceral state. Our communities across California and beyond are willing and ready to build a new world. Are you?